think we are good to go. How's it going out there, everyone? Give me a second here, actually. Trying this whole new thing out. Oh, it's too loud. My headphones. Used to be way easier back in the day, and now it's not as nice. Not as nice. Can I? I mean, I don't want to turn the game down. I just want to turn myself down. That's all. Self monitoring. Oh, I can turn it down separately. Oh. I mean, I want PC and Blend. Set that to like, I don't know, 20, 30, 50, 50%, 50-50. No, that's too high. That's too high. 35? I guess so. No, too low. 40. 40. We'll try 40. We're trying some new stuff. I got myself a Wavelink XLR Mark II, the brand new one that they pretty much just released. Visually, it's really nice, and the way that it shows like the audio on the microphone, it's really nice. It is, however, like I don't know. Not everything worked exactly like I expected, but still, it's overall it's really nice. I really like it. So we're good at here. I was a little bit late, tiny bit, not much. But because I've been setting up Mass Effect, I already set up everything in terms of like mods and things like that. But I wanted to like I wanted to set everything up. So everything was working. So audio should be working right now, and so should gameplay should also be captured now in OBS. So we're good on every front. Can I also just say, like the animation on the XLR2, like it's so smooth. I don't know what they did, but it looks good. It looks very good. I've tried it like just set it up as it was before. That's all. And then I'm just I'm trying as we go along to see what works, what doesn't work. But I have like have a couple new options here and there. I can like set I've expander on now, as it's called, which should minimize stuff in the background. It seems like it worked pretty well for my testing. The only thing is I feel like it cuts my voice down by a lot, which I'm not a fan of. Maybe we can like tweak it a bit. I feel like already like this is like way better. Yeah. I mean, I can hear stuff in the background still, but it's like it's minor. I feel like it's like next to nothing, and yet I sound great. The biggest thing really is like background noise. So let's say I turn on my computer to run at like max speed here. I can like tune it. So right now I've set it to -40, so I don't hear it a lot, and it shouldn't pick up anything like that. It's so nice. It's like basically quiet for myself now. It's so nice. These are Sony headphones, so they're noise canceling as well. So I can like, for the most part, pretty much just cut out a lot of stuff like that. So that's really, if I listen to it, I'll still hear it. But like I feel like it's way better than it was before. But there are different things I can turn on, so I could also do compressor instead. So we can. Oh, that might have crashed. Oh boy. note that it is still wavelength that we're talking about here at the end of the day. It's still not great, is it? Set that to 5. Set that to 200. And then I don't know what we set this one to. I feel like I'm deafening myself here with how everything's set up right now, which is a weird I can't describe the sensation that's going on in my headphones right now. It's a weird thing. But I can turn on a couple different things to kind of tune various bits of audio. I have this one, although I'm not sure how well it works. Okay, so you guys can actually seemingly hear a lot of that, but I have this one. This is the voice focus, which is slightly delayed for me, but like it does work, and it's not delayed in the sense that it really annoys me, which is kind of nice, but it's noticeable. It's definitely noticeable. I can also do the Elgato voice removal, which I feel like it also works really well. I feel like the biggest question really at the end of the day is where is it being handled? And I feel like it should be handled directly on the XLR thingy down here. I'm just not a fan of like how it just like cuts off my voice. I don't like that. It's really I can't say that it doesn't do a good job at cutting off my mic. Like it does a really good job, but if I start speaking a little bit too low over here, it might just cut me off. Oh, or I guess not. I guess right now it's fine. No, I like the fact that I have a few options now that I can like tweak with. We can do that.
The Pip Boy. You guys even hear that?
I don't know. It's running through software, which my understanding was everything was going to run through. It was going to run through hardware, but it just is essentially just given me a lot more voice ones. I also have something called Voice Tune, which I don't know what does. I have tuned my voice. I have a compressor, and I have an equalizer as well. And then I have an EQ that I've turned on, which I'm not even sure you guys can hear. Set this one to 35, actually. Can we do that? The wave expander has been set to -35, which I don't know what it does. Gain reduction. I don't know. Max 24. I don't know what to do with any of these. Can I... Yeah, we just need to get you down there. Oh, already that sounds really good. There you go. Now we're getting rid of all that background noise so nicely. I can like basically not hear it. Hold on. I mean, it's there, but it's like, it's so low. That is so nice. There you go. I've literally like put it to the edge of the whole thing. That is such a nice experience. That is so interesting. Yeah. Okay. Well, I just need to make it sure that it doesn't crop me off, which I think 40 is good. It doesn't seem like it's going to crop me off ever, even if I speak a little too low over here. Still, if you do a little bit of ASMR. There's some neat bars here. I don't understand what everything does in here, but I think this is good. Let me know if it isn't good, and then I'll try to tweak it further and get a better understanding what's going on here. But I thought it was nice. So I now have this whole thing of like some really nice visual things on here. I still have my clip guard. I still have my input and gain lock. Monitoring. I can get direct monitoring, which turns off software as well. But my issue wasn't really that I could. I like that I could hear software. My issue was that it was such a massive delay on hearing that. That was my big issue with it all. All right, I'm gonna turn that off. I have the game running as well, by the way, in case you're curious. Voila. Mass Effect, luckily, is like not even in the same boat in terms of like horsepower needed. It's not even close. Let's be honest here. Can hear that. That's fine. I can hear a couple things, but there's a lot of background noise that's been removed. Sweet bliss. I'm so happy. But welcome. So I played through this game once myself, just to be clear. I have completed the game. But then I feel like the hold on. What's that? Now I feel like I'm way too. Hold on. That's way better. Okay, I feel like we're good now. So I've gone through the game once already. In fact, I've gone through 1 through 3, all of them already. So I'm really just here to kind of show you the whole thing. I will be taking a little bit of a different approach compared to what I did originally, which was kind of just focus on the main story. We are definitely going to be doing some side quests. I also want to point out the different mods that I have for this game right now. So let me load those up here. So I have a lot of videos, which, to my understanding, upgrades the video to a higher quality, so they look nicer. Charted Worlds, which, to my understanding, was one that was gonna like, okay, it says here, marks location of minerals, deposits, and other points of interest on UNC world maps. Just makes certain parts nicer. Dr. Hart's experience. I thought originally this was gonna like take over the model for certain creatures that we come across quite often, I feel like. Turns out, I think it just attacks some very specific ones from a certain quest. That's it. So that's good. That's how we want it to be. And then, hold on. I feel like... Hold up. Direct. Oh. Okay, so now I don't hear the EQ now. But, like, I feel like this is still doing its thing? Yes. And then we do the... Yes. Okay. I was hearing a very slight delay, but I fixed it now. So now I don't hear it anymore, and I feel like my voice is where it should be. Anyway, so I have one for that. To be honest, so what I did was I found a list of mods. This was from the Mass Effect subreddit. It was a post called Mass Effect Legendary Edition Mod Recommendations. It has a list of mods for the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Quite a detailed list. There are also suggestions in the comments that clearly this guy has come back, tested some mods, and added them to the list. So my mod list is based off of this. Now, ultimately, the mods that I'm going to be using are what's on here, but in some cases, I am going to be rolling them out as we go. So, for instance, for Mass Effect 3, there is one called No Reapers and Max Scan Range, which I feel like. So I like that mod. In fact, I used it personally in my playthrough of the third game. But it disables a pretty kind of, to a degree, it's a pretty neat feature, which adds essentially, we'll come to learn what the Reapers are, but they will appear in like the galaxy map that you use to travel around to different planets. And if you scan too much in an area, which you still want to do, like you will want to scan an area. That is like a given. Like you want to scan planets, but also for certain things, sometimes there are floatings that you want to get. So scanning is a good thing, but you have to be cautious about how much you're scanning, and the game will tell you when you're getting a little bit too close to calling in the Reaper, so to speak, which you don't want. You die if they catch you. So it becomes like a game of cat and mouse, essentially, in the map. And you have limited fuel as well, should be noted. So although I am in agreement that's a really good mod and is one we will install in that instance, and if I come across something else like that, I am going to be adding it, but it's not going to be initially, because I want us to still have the experience that is normally present, and then I'm going to add the mod essentially later on, so that we get the experience of feeling what it's like to have the Reapers on the map, and then the next time we stream, we're not going to have that. I am probably just going to show it off a couple times one stream to be like, hey, here's this thing, and then I'm going to install the mod, and then we're going to go back to doing it like we would in all the other games. But I want to acknowledge that, like, we are going to be using, I think, every mod that's on this list here. There are a couple of the ones that also says optional, but for the most part, we're going to use everything that's on the list, but some of it is probably not going to be added, like, right away. It's going to be added as we go on this adventure together. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. But we'll see. We'll see. The mods that I have 4 hours right now is a lot of videos. Legendary Edition 1 Community Patch, Galaxy Map, Mellow, Dr. Heart Experiments, Pinnacle Station DLC, Charted Worlds, Actually, I don't know if I got the diversification one installed. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I did. That was an oversight. I'll install it for next time. But then I have Saren Stages. You don't know who Saren is if you haven't played this game. Don't worry, you'll get to know that. Charter Worlds make a location of mineral deposits and other points of interest on the UNC world map. So it's going to help me there. Pinnacle Station, I'm not sure we'll do, but it ports in a DLC that was lost in the Legendary Edition due to corruption of the source code. Apparently, at least for the PlayStation 3, something went wrong there. So modders have essentially added it. The Dr. Heart Experiment is a texture mod for a specific mission. Mellow is a specific lighting mod that they've brought back. Or they've brought in. Galaxy Map Tracker. This mod tracks active and undiscovered UNC assignments on the galaxy maps. There was one I was thinking of, but I think we're just going to take a very special approach. We're going to take an approach that was quite similar to the one we did for Veilguard, which is when we get a mission that we can do that isn't a main story mission, then we do that one first, is kind of where we're at. Let's see here. I need to lower myself a little bit more. How is that? Oh, very nice. So I don't get the pleasure of hearing my EQ, and I'm not sure you guys do either, but hopefully you do. And then at the very least, the expander. The expander reduces ambient noise without affecting your voice. So I'm hoping it's doing that. I got no clue. So hopefully that is the case. There you go. Gain reduction. Max 20. There we go. I'm probably gonna like keep tweaking these as I'm going on, but I like the fact that I have this option now built in and I can actually remove a lot of audio for myself here, which is really nice. As you can see, I can resume. We're not going to do that. We're going to start a new one.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Uh-huh.
Classified information requested.
Oh.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So, I'm gonna be honest. So, my entrance to the game was the YouTube series Gamer Poop. Done by Manslayer originally on the Machinima channel. He had an ongoing thing throughout the Mass Effect games of just being like, well, bang, okay. But I think in the majority of these games, he just played as John Shepard here. But you can create your own character if you want to. It's totally fine.
Please log in to access your profile.
Yeah, we're just going to be John Shepard.
Profile reconstruction complete.
We're Earthborn, we're Soul Survivor, and we're Soldier, which I think is what we want anyway.
Identification confirmed.
I'm going to set the thing to casual. I don't care. Auto level up is squad only. This is a very interesting part. So, when I started the game, I had to like restart it like a good couple times, and I did the intro sequence quite a few times, and the reason was I couldn't understand the dialogue system, and I couldn't understand like what you were leveling up. One of the things I learned after a while was you should not have auto level up on, at least for yourself. I think you can have it on for squad only, and it's fine. But the issue is you need to put some points into what's called charm or persuasion. I can't remember what the other one is. And it ties into your reputation and specifically like dialogue. So you can either be a paragon or a renegade, and either like you're a classic hero or you're a bad guy, essentially. So you need to put into, in our case, we're going to be Paragon, which is a good guy. We want John Shepard to be a good guy. And for that to work, we need to make it so that we can charm people. Because there is going to be dialogue options throughout the game that is going to require that for us to succeed, we can charm or threaten, I believe. I don't know if you can use the other one, but there's going to be a specific point where we are getting into a confrontation with a companion on our crew, and we have to talk them down. You can charm them, that much I know. I don't know if you can threaten them or what the other one is. One for Renegade is. For Paragon, it is charm. And it is the difference between this character returning or not returning at all. So it is very good to be able to have that. And if you have auto level up on for yourself, the game is just going to decide where to put your points, which you don't want to. It's better to try and understand the system. In our case, we're going to focus primarily on putting everything in charm. And if we have availability to put in somewhere else, then we'll do that as well. We'll see as it go along. The level scaling is a bit interesting, so we're going to play in legendary mode, which means we should be able to max out our character before the end of the game, if I'm understanding right. So you can also choose whether you want to set it so that your squad can use their power, or if you like automatically, or themselves, or if you have to tell them. In my case, I'm gonna be straight up honest. I'm gonna forget that they have special skills completely, so I'm gonna set it to all, which is, to my understanding, gonna make it so that they are just going to do it themselves. I want subtitles. I want autosave. Yes.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
I messed that whole thing up. I'm sorry. There's a lot of text, I didn't read it.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
So, okay, hold on. I need to tweak something in my microphone again. Sorry. It's not running entirely as I would have wanted to. Run it like that. And then run it at 35. Yeah. Alright. Tweak that a little bit more. Anyway. Yeah, just need to make sure the OBS.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
Shit.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Okay, what I wanted to say before was that there's a system to the dialogue. As you can see, there's a wheel here. These do correspond in terms of your reputation, or rather, like, they will, I think in most cases, give you some reputation. The top one is for Paragon. It's the good choice. The bottom one is the Renegade one, which is the bad one. And then the center one is meh. It's not one or the other, essentially, is the short answer it. So in our case, I want to be Paragon. So typically speaking, if not always, I'm going to pick the top one to make sure we head in the direction that I want to go to.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Yep.
You see, we got 2 Paragon points there. That's what we want. That is very good. This is ship. This is Normandy. So you can talk to people. I'm not sure how much of value there really is to talk to someone like Joker right now.
Just waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
All right. So that is Corporal. That is Navigator Presley. So what do you want?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Heard you arguing. He wants to see me.
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
If I remember right, left is questions. I'm not sure.
Think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
Jesus.
You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if
I'll
I
look
can
into
get
it.
some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I'm still not a fan of the way the microphone is handling things right now. Hold on. Can I max 10 dB? Okay, I've done something more. I don't know if it's gonna do enough, but it's worth a shot. So I think in this game there's a value in...
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Oh, okay. Let me see here. Can we set U to max 5? What does that do? And let's set U to 30. All right. Well, I'm legit just trying stuff here to see what works and what doesn't work. That is all. I don't... Oh boy. hear stuff in the background. Okay, I set to -10 now. I don't know. Oh, okay, so I want it further down. Oh. I'm hearing stuff outside of here, this room here, which is something I don't want. Okay. Sorry, we're tweaking this on the fly here. Okay, maybe this will work. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff here, honestly. I have set a even lower gain reduction. I don't know. But I can't hear as much stuff in the living room, but I also feel like I can. God damn. I can't. I don't want to hear anything else. That is all. And I set it so that I can't hear. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think this one isn't going to work anymore. Yeah, it doesn't. Compressor? We'll turn the compressor on as well. See if that does something. I'm slowly muting myself with this whole thing. Is all. Okay, so what was that before? Set you to 35 in here. And then no. Set you to 35 there. Set you further up in here. There's some background noise in the living room, which I can hear, which is a good way to figure this out. Tack 5 milliseconds. Okay. I have both a compressor on now, which I don't like the sound of. And how's that? Oh. Okay, that's good. Okay. That just might work. I don't love it, but it just might work. Set you to 40? I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of doing this based on what I can hear in the background here. There you go. Maybe that works. I don't know. I have both the expander and the compressor on, and my voice sounds real weird here. But it's I think it's the best I can really do. Yeah. But I mean, it's better. It's definitely better. Although it sounds really weird.
Humanity's first
See, we don't have anyone in squad. Ah, okay. I can show this. So it's intimidate and charm. Yeah. So in my case, I want to put all my points into charm because it means that when a point comes up, that's going to allow for charm for charm option. It means I can do that one. But to my understanding, so the higher the paragon is, the more points I can put into charm is what I understand. But they should like work together, I think. But okay, let's keep going.
It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
Hey, Doc.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal.
You need to calm down, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
You're young, Corporal.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
I like you can kind of like initiate conversations before you finish that one. But in a way, it feels very natural.
They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
There are no human specters.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Why don't we have any of our own
Spectres
people?
usually
You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander.
Eden Prime is a
real careful
human
with
colony, if I
so you don't
remember
have
right.
any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, we got 2 Paragon. I want to try graphic. I set the maximum frame rate to 60. This isn't like a particularly like a demanding game, so I'm wondering if I can set it like that. Make no shooting configuration. Okay. We'll get to that later. You don't need to know what that thing I just did was. That's for me later on. Hey, Nihilus, what you got for me?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Okay.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Oh?
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Oh.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Edtion Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Edtion Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Oh?
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Sounds good.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching
Ship
drop
is
point
so
2.
sick, by the way. I like it a lot. It's also humongous, that shit.
Smells like smoke and death.
Smells like smoke and death.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
It's fine. They're target practice. Oh, right. Sprinting is like on spacebar. It's really weird. I need to kind of figure out where the hell I'm going first, because I don't know. Okay, I think I'm going the right way, which is the wrong way of where I want to be going right now. Also, there isn't really ammo per se in this game. There is the gun can overheat. It's like a Star Wars game pretty much in that regard. I'm not trying to make a big old thing. I'm just pointing out it's the same in Star Wars Battlefront. I got a mod now. Hold on. Can I mod the gun here? I don't remember. No, it's for this suit, wasn't it? Shock up, sure. Good up. I set the game on the easiest difficulty because there's a lot of mechanics that I didn't understand when I first played it. I don't want to go too deep into it now. That is all. That is all. I kind of want to mainly focus on the story of the game. I want to shoot guns. Oh, more tiger practice. Perfect. Oh, nope. Jenkins. I'll take you out too, target practice.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
So I think in the original version, it mattered a lot more that you got pretty much everything Paragon to make sure you max that out by the end of the game. But I think because I'm playing Legendary Edition, I have Legendary things turned on, it should be fine. So, as well, to my memory, armor like resets, like it'll put itself back. So you can lose armor because that's just going to regenerate. The big issue is your health. That's the thing you really want to keep an eye on. But so far, so good. Oh, here we go. There's also limited amount of sprinting, which kind of sucks. I don't see that message. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Here's the second character. voice animations in this one. To be fair, like, his first game got a pretty big upgrade with the Legendary Edition, so. But yeah, we got the Geth. Geth Trooper. There we go.
Take out those.
I think we're fine.
I didn't think I was gonna.
Hey, Ashley.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky.
She's one of
We were patrolling the perimeter
readable
when the
characters
attack
in this first game, to my
hit. We tried
memory.
to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
I know, but I
They
can't
must have
say.
come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What can you tell me about the Geth?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard
They
nothing
have a bit
since.
of a hive mind, if I remember correctly.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
I think we did the beacon.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
Okay, let me try something. I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I think it's worth a shot. I'm gonna do some stuff here again. So let me turn this back on like that. No, like that. There you go. Okay. Well, it's still really annoying. Wanted to set it like that. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. And then that you like that. Hoping that's gonna cure my my headache from the weird audio. Oh, upgrade kit. Ammo, chemical rounds, and anti-personal rounds. Okay. Cool. Oh, and light armor. Well, we're soldiers, so I think we want some heavy armor. We want that heavy armor. After this, though, you guys get the noise canceling there was before, and I get something else. I'll need to continue tweaking this, just in general. Hey guys, do you want to come out of hiding? Ah, so many of them. Calm down. Don't do that. Oh, level up. Nice. Why are you shooting a rock? There we go. Alright, there we go. Dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
Yeah, I think so.
Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
That, probably is right. Yeah.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Oh. Oh! We got new weapons! So, damage per second is up. Heatsink capacity is down. The accuracy is down. But he's doing. But I feel like I'm doing good damage right now. Give me a second, and I'll right with you. I'm gonna like tweak this throughout the entirety of today, pretty much. That you like that. Yeah. 200. I think that's good. Or maybe we set it down. Be like release 0 milliseconds. 500 milliseconds. Which one is oh, 500 is good. Set it to 500. Just want to make sure that I don't go crazy at it. I'll have to like continue tweaking stuff continuously. Keep these guys in mind. These guys are gonna become important later. There's also the running is really weird. Like I said, it's on spacebar, and you don't want the meter to run out. Oh, there you go. Now they're coming down from their spikes.
Keep your guard up.
Keep your guard up.
Oh God, they're still alive.
Uh-huh.
What did the Geth do to them?
Heck if I know. The husk. Why are you not dead? There we go. Just die for me, my man. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Oh. I think I remember how to play this game, yeah. I don't think there's a limited try on this. Doesn't matter. I'm just that good. There's a thing here by the looks of it. Or is this just where I'm supposed to go? I don't know. Feels like there's a thing right here. It's because there is something here. There's an upgrade kit. But where's the upgrade? Oh, never mind. That's not connected. Alright. No, that works. But it looks like... But I'm assuming he's just telling me to be in this area. I don't know. Look, it's been a minute since I last played the game. I don't remember what everything means.
Thank the Maker.
Why is everyone thanking the Maker?
The door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a
There are 2 Turians.
unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
There were 2.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's
There's
some
our
type
Spectre,
of data module from a
and
galaxy-wide
then there's something else.
network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
What's wrong with your assistant?
But he's always been a bit unstable.
Bit quirky.
Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No.
You might be mad, but
I'm the only sane one.
Second Turn is very much real.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up. I don't want to do that one.
Take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness
Why
of
is your
eternity.
head shiny?
Manuel, go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Yeah, hold on. I want to tweak this a little bit more. So it's a 7 to 5. See if that does something. Eep. We're just trying stuff. Oh, great. Oh. Omnigel. Omnigels are used for, like, unlocking crates for the most part. So it's good to have some if there's ever, like, a puzzle you can't seem to solve. See? 2 Turians. I have a mod for him, the second Turian.
Saren.
He's so sick.
Nihilus.
Huh. Second mod doesn't seem to be working.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
The issue is, Saren is quite robotic at this part already, and no one seems to question it. Oh yeah, there's the gunshot. And that's really where the issue lies.
Off in the distance.
Like, he just, like, everyone's like, oh no, he just looks normal. There's no issues. It's just Saren. What do you mean he's off? Like, it doesn't quite make sense that no one questions what the fuck is going on with Saren. That is all. But I had a mod download which apparently hasn't worked. The husk. You're gonna go down. It's fine. They're not too smart, these husk wars. There we go. Ah! Don't do that. I think the shield should regenerate, doesn't it? Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh no, Nihilus.
It's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other.
They do.
My friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon.
Alright.
I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started. Wait a minute.
You were slacking off.
Before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
I feel like we have the
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Let's see here. Set it down to 50. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff here. Hey, you're a little too close there for my liking, bud. Are we good otherwise? Oh, no, there's a medical kit over here. I want that med gel. I want that med gel. Oh, upgrade kit as well. I'll take that. For sure, I'll take that. I don't like there's a little delay in my voice, but like it's so minimal that it's actually not bothering me as much. That's not entirely true. It bothers me, but not in the way that like it affects my speech. Oh, there's multiple of you guys. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to come closer to you, but I can't do that right now. Oh boy, there's a big guy. I need to. That's a big guy. It's a very big guy. Ah! Ah! He's running from me! Hit him down!
Not in the middle of a fight!
I didn't... Sorry. I didn't mean to ask you to do anything, okay? Hold up. Give me that medi gel. Yeah, I need to run to cover. Christ. Here we go. The gun gets super inaccurate if you shoot for too long. There we go. At least if that's if you're not further close. You're close, just unload the rounds. Who cares? It don't matter.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
This is my issue. Like, he's already very robotic here, which is kind of a spoiler for later in the game. Not that it's like super far into the story, but yeah. But actually, the biggest issue isn't that it's a spoiler. The biggest issue with it is that it kind of puts a question mark as to why no one questions him. Like, why the fuck do you look so different from every other Turian here? That's the big issue we have ahead of us here. See, down to 200 again? I think so. Yeah. Okay. I think it sounds pretty good now. Set it back up to 65, maybe? I don't know. Just gonna keep trying stuff here. Actually, I didn't like that he cut that part out there. Set you back down to 50. There we go. It cuts part of it off.
Charges. The Geth must have planted them.
We got 5 minutes to take them out. I think we're fine. We got a couple people that's gonna, or Geth. We got a couple Geth that are gonna be shooting at us, but it's fine. Hep hep! Run, 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 run! not an issue. There we go. Keep moving forward. Ah, here we go. Wonderful. It's jammed here. Why is the thing jammed here? Sniper? Maybe don't get so close then. Feels like a bad idea. One charge remaining. This is fairly easy. Oh, great. I'm not gonna bother going into, like, massive... Like, I'm not gonna try to find every little crate there is. Husk here. I heard it. Oh, shit. There was another one. I didn't notice. There we go. Some Geth here as well. There we go. It's fine. My health is still pretty good. Oh! Encryption. This means there's something good in there. Oh! Wait, didn't we already have that one? 3 fucking Banshees. The game really wants that Banshee. Let's see here. I mean, you can take one of them. Yeah, there you go. So you can mark them here, and to my understanding, the way that works is so that when you go to a shop, you can just quickly sell the ones you don't want to use. So in my case, at the very least, I want to make sure I don't have like I don't have a ton of the same ones just laying around. There's no need for that. Okay. I think we're good. I have no clue. What's all the way over here? There was something all the way over here. Christ. I was just curious. I didn't actually expect anything to be over here. Oh. Upgrade. I don't know whether, like, can I give a weapon an upgrade and then taking it off and give it to another one? I don't know. I got no clue, man.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Get out of there, Ashley. It's my beacon. It's my shit to deal with.
Shepard!
Ah!
No, don't touch it.
Ah! These visions hurt. Ow! Visions were too much. I can't handle these visions.
We identified the
Oh,
ship.
big booba lady.
Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
Oh.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
Hey,
How's
bud.
our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
All right, there we go. Hold up, I'm gonna tweak it again. Sorry. I feel like I'm constantly tweaking it over here just to just try and do something more, you know, see what might. What's
I'm
up,
glad
Ashton?
you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. What you got,
Yes,
Doc?
Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe. Secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
Yeah.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Commander. Can I set it even lower? 35%. Try. Caden, what you got?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
So, he's the other romanceable character.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Put the Normandy into that. You got it. What's in my locker? Pistol? Banshee? Don't I already have... I have so many Banshees. Stop giving me Banshees. I don't need any more. Damn, I have 2 of these as well. I looked up so many guides for like the game, and one of the things I was told was just sell everything. If you're not using it, sell it. I like keeping at least one of everything, but I'm fine with like selling this kind of stuff here, where it's like I can't use it. Or in these cases, where it's like, it's multiple. Like, there's no difference between these. I might just sell all but one of them, really. That's it. What do you guys got over here? I love how throughout the 3 games, the Normandy changes. There are reasons for it. It's not just that, like, oh, it's a new game, let's change things up. Like, no, there's reasons for it. I'm not going to say what they are, but there are reasons. There is legit freaking reasons as to why we're doing this. Is this just where the elevator was taking me? No, the elevator takes me down below. Well, now I want to see what's down there. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna continue tweaking the microphone. I like the fact that I have some more options now. I'm probably not gonna run with this. This is a nice like backup for the day. I think you guys can hear this. It looks like it's working together with OBS. So, but I'm gonna tweak it for next time so that it all works a bit better. Hopefully, I literally got it like an hour before the stream, which is why I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna.
Shame about Jenkins.
I'm just gonna try some stuff and hope for the best, and obviously it didn't work well. But, you know, we have time. We have time. Worst case, for a bit of time, I'll just set it so that it's running like I did before, and then I'll tweak it as I go along. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't sell? I don't know. I can change Ashley's weapon, right? I think in my case, it's not going to matter too much. Simply because, nice. Simply because, I have the difficulty level set so far down.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Supplies?
What have you got? Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
So,
Let's see what you've got.
when you're in the city, different areas, you can buy licenses from shops, which means this guy can essentially buy this, like he gets access to the stuff from shops. So instead of you having to go to a shop every time, you can buy it on the Normandy if this guy has the license for it, which is really, really cool. Oh, increases metal. Yes, I want that. Here we go. Sell. I can't sell my junk to him? How dare you? Human heavy armor. Yikes! Cost 2,500. Christ, my God. Oh yeah, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Why can I sell stuff? I don't get it. Okay, I got stuff now. I really have to pee. We might end early. I'm also like really tired. But don't worry. Look, we'll be back again. In fact, I'll be back on Wednesday. Oh, wait. No, were we here? No, we went down the stairs again to try the elevator. That's right. Let's get some of the basics of the game done. I think we already talked to you earlier, so there's no real not. And I can check the map, which I don't want to right now, but we can do that. Or maybe it said I should talk to Joker. Maybe I don't need to talk to Joker. Just go to the map. I think I might have to just go to the map.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to the Joker. It's a cool thing, that thing. Like it's a gun that fast travels you. It's an interesting way of looking at it. So they set them up in different galaxies, so you fly to them, and then that thing throws you, slingshots you is probably a better way of describing it, to your destination, and that's fast travel for you. Instead of you're going hyperspeed, you're slingshotted.
Size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Hell yeah.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
422. You got it. This is when you get like the first real impression of how big this ship is. Because it is huge, this ship. Like you do not, there's a little bit early on where you kind of get an idea, but not really. When it flies in, it's the first time you really get like somewhat of an impression.
The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
All right. Ooh, computer console. Don't mind if I do, don't mind if I do. Oh, there you go. I'm just here for the XP. That's it. I don't know. They got something to tell me. They can tell them into my face. I don't care otherwise. I think there's too much. Hey guys.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you?
How does that thing speak?
This is all going.
Where does the sound come out from?
And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot.
Thank you.
Good day, human.
Thank you. You have a pleasant voice. May I add. There's a thing to these, although I don't remember what they are. You can scan them, but I don't remember how the hell you scan. I don't think it's gonna allow me to shoot.
En route.
En route. How do I scan? No, that's punching. Is there a dedicated button? Stick shooting configuration. No. Key bindings. Scan. You're supposed to scan those, and I didn't know that originally. General move forward, equipment. So, that's combat. I don't care about combat. Okay, I don't know how you do it. You're supposed to scan those things. And I don't remember what you get from it. I didn't do it. Mostly because I didn't know you could do it. I found a mod later on that said I could do it. There's so much to do. I will say this game at first feels very overwhelming. It still is a little bit overwhelming right now. But you can, to a large degree, kind of just ignore a lot of stuff in the first game, from my experience. You're not, like, you're supposed to not ignore side missions. You are supposed to do the main missions, but when I first played through this game, and the second game as well, I did everything main mission and loyalty mission, which is companion missions, but that was it.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
What? The keepers?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I will disturb them as much as I want.
And welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel
Thank you.
Space Station.
You're
So
virtual.
are you a person
Sorry.
or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 2, located at the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the most recognizable and important features of the Presidium. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant...
I need to go somewhere, but I need to remember where the hell it is I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go... Wait, this is where we came from? This is where... Why the... What? It's to Citadel. Okay, so I was there. Why the hell did I take the elevator then?
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
So originally, to my understanding, the elevators took a lot longer, and those kind of messages were there to kind of make it feel less awkward that you were just kind of standing there for so long, waiting to be able to do something. Hey, guys.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more
time.
time.
Hey, Garrus.
Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
You and I don't really know each other yet, do we?
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Don't think so, but appreciate the faith, Garrus. You are the man. He's one of our future companions. There is an awkward thing there in terms of, like, it's kind of optional, a lot of the companions. I think Garrus... No, I think all of them actually are, the more I think about it. Hey, it's a keeper. I think all the companions you can pick up in this game are completely optional. And then it's just kind of referred to like, hey, I saw you there, but we didn't really do much about it.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
I want to go through this, and then we can cut it off for the day.
Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre.
He's literally a robot.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
Hey, Trigger Baby.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now?
No, you don't.
I'm going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut in water tower.
Based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision.
Going
I
at
won't
a bad
waste my
time.
breath.
Slowly coming to an end. Sorry.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice.
But I'm glad you joined nonetheless.
This meeting is adjourned.
How you doing?
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
How does the microphone sound, by the way? Trigger Baby made some adjustments.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's
Den. A new part.
It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn
Shadow Broker more in the second one.
He might know something about
Saren. DLC for it.
But his information won't come cheap.
Hell yeah.
I should go.
Oh boy.
I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Hell yeah. I'll check the bot again later, but I got some more tweaks to make for it, but this was a quick setup. I get a new part in like an hour before the stream, so I had to like very quickly set up some things and hope that it worked well. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. So investigate Saren. Speak to her. Shadow Broker. Speak to Harkin. Go to Cora's Den in the lower ward and speak with Harkin. Okay, let's try to do that one.
That guy's up to something.
Cora's Den. You arrived in Cora's Den. A gentleman's club's in the ward. Hello. Hope this doesn't get too spicy now. Okay. Moreland. No, you're not here. Wait, maybe I'm going the wrong way? I don't know. I can't tell which way is which. Ah, there you go. Yes.
That's him.
What? The fuck are y'all shooting at me for? What the hell? Christ, hold on. Pull up. Damn it! This guy's running around. Oh, perfect. Just run towards me. This Saren's man? Okay. Sorry. I can't pull my... Don't sit next to her. No, that's not it. Hey, Harkin.
Back off, Rex.
Oh, Rex!
Take you down if you showed up.
Rex!
What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance.
Rex is so cool.
He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. The story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you. I have no quarrel with you.
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Level up. I should actually, hold on. L? No. Squad. Here we go. How many? I have 12 points available? God damn. Reach turns down. Okay, that's good. Increase melee damage, increase weapons damage. Oh. Increase damage. Ooh. I get portion of my shield back even while under fire. I think so. These are the 4 ones that I want to go for. Oh, but I can also increase health. Very nice. Toggling all and off my helmet. That's fun. No, I wanted to talk to Harkin.
Alliance military.
Mm-hmm.
I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel Security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre.
Oh.
Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the medical wing on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
All right.
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Peace
go.
up.
Go. Let me drink it.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the medical ward. Should we? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yes, yes. Very, very important stuff. Yes. Yes. Just doing a little bit of research here. Gotta understand the human rate. Gatorade? Yeah. Yes, of course. Of course. That makes total sense. We'll bang, okay? How the hell do I get out? That's a lot less spicy than I thought it was gonna be.
Spectre. Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass.
No, it's true. It doesn't matter, though. So we gotta go to the medical ward. Where the hell's the medical ward? Ward's location. I don't know. Med clinic. That's the one. We're just going places, my man. You've arrived at the medical center in the wards. Hey, bud. I don't know how to scan you yet. My bad.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Oh! Good shot, Garrus. Gatorade. Oh, right. Hold on. I don't think I can shoot through. Ah! There we go. That'll do. I think we're fine. Let me replenish that.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me
got
a
it.
shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
You got it.
Those men threatened you. But if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow
Trying to do the hand gesture.
She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. The Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
Yeah.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Fuck yeah.
Move out.
I want Garrus, and then we'll take Caden. So my thing is, I want to keep an eye on bionic tech and combat. And I like Garrus, so to make up for the fact he doesn't have any biotic, we'll bring Caden in, who is the only one to have biotic. You want to have a little bit?
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Of course. Oh. These aren't really that expensive. Shit, that's a lot of medical interface. Oh no, I already had one of these. Damn it. Put that one in there. Okay, let's get going. I want to at the very least get Rex. So he's at the CSEC Academy, which I think is in the Presidium. Isn't it? Maybe I'm... Yeah, it is. So we gotta go to the Presidium and go to embassies. I don't know. And then CSEC HQ is on the left of us here. So that's neat. Oh, no. It's saying CSEC is this way. Okay. CSEC is this way. I think CSEC might actually be underneath us. Yeah. I remember some things. I think this is CSEC. Yeah. Okay. Let's get in here.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Okay. Okie dokie. Now where's Rex? Ah, I see Rex. Rex, my guy, you and I have a little bit of a talk. Could use you in my team. You're very combat heavy.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning.
Take orders from you. You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
Got a cool voice as well.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
No, Rex, you and I speak.
I know you, human.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
All right. See, Rex is he's got the biotic too. My God, look at that combo. We got a hell of a combat strength right there. All right, that's kind of the thing I really wanted to do. Having Rex on the team might not actually be the greatest idea, because it kind of, I think, forces us into a scenario where Fist dies, which I think is fine overall, but he can come back in a later game, which is kind of fun. Anyway, let's call it here for the day. I'm really tired. I do want to continue, but I am also kind of just pushing through the main story right now, which I'm not supposed to do. GG. Thank you. Listen, I know the mic stuff isn't perfect. I had very little time to kind of dig into it and try to figure it all out. I'm gonna continue trying to look into the. Thank you. I'm gonna continue looking into it, see if I can figure some stuff out. So that hopefully by Wednesday we'll have a better voice. It's gonna take a little bit of time to mess around. The ultimate thing that I want to achieve is remove a lot of background noise, but keep my voice running well. Ultimately is kind of where I want to be. We'll see how that goes as we continue messing with some stuff. But now, thank you so much all for watching. Actually, hold on. I want to show you something that I got alongside the microphone. I got a couple things actually. Up here. This. I've been meaning to get my hand on the physical copy of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is what we're playing right now. I hadn't actually gotten it. Is the disc loose in there? No, I think it's fine. I didn't, as far as I know, I don't own Mass Effect at all physically, but I played through the trilogy last year. I had a lot of fun, and because of that, I really wanted the physical copies, so I have something physical. I thought that was really cool, so I wanted to share with you. That's going to be up here as we're playing through this. Is there any way? I want to see if there's a way where we can do it, where you can actually see that it's Mass Effect. I don't know. I got a couple of other games as well, which I also need to place. This year, I played Yakuza Like a Dragon. That doesn't sound right. Hold on. I was not going to open this, but the disc doesn't sound right in there. Which could mean the disc is loose. I did get this thing. I got all these games for like dirt cheap pretty much. Oh, no, it's fine. I just got a sticker. I got an RGT sticker for Yakuza Like a Dragon. That's fine then. It's fine. Everything's good. I played this game this year. after we finished our Yakuza playthrough, I played this my own time. I had a lot of fun. And I got it dirt cheap. The two other games, we also played Like a Dragon, I played Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, but we played Like a Dragon, The Man Who Erased His Name on stream. Had a lot of fun. I do want to buy that one as well. But that one and Infinite Wealth is really expensive. This one was cheap. I also got Lego Star Wars. I don't own any other Lego Star Wars, I think, but I really like the Skywalker saga here. This is like almost peak. There is special place in my heart for the complete saga, which is the most complete version we had before. But this is really cool as well. I like this. So that I have now, and yeah. I also now have a Mass Effect. You know what? I think I want to open these. What's in the... I already opened one of them. I might as well. What's in the box of Skywalker? I'm assuming most of these are just going to be the game. Oh, okay. So we got the game physically. And there's oh, it's so nice. There isn't really a lot in here, I'll be honest. But even having something like this in here, in this day and age, heck yeah, I'll take that. So I have the physical copies not to really play with, but just to have on the shelf, because I think there's still a big value in having like something physical, something you can see. So when I have a game that I really like, that I want to like, that I like, I want to display it on the shelf is kind of where I'm getting at. I prefer playing games digitally because there isn't a hassle of having to take a disc in and out, and then you can only play whatever's in the actual drive. The disc can get scratched and also like most of the time there's just like a code on the disc that's saying you're allowed to play the game. But that means like playing a physical is kind of annoying, but I like having the physical part. This is something that I've grown up with, and I will forever love having something physical like that to play with. Let's open this one as well. I think the only one that I will never open is Concord, which is there, which is the it's the online multiplayer that came to market a while back and then almost immediately got shut down. And I managed to grab a copy while they were still selling them. It was very last minute, but I managed to grab it, and that one will never open because it's so special to me. Xbox, why do you put this fucking thing over here? Hold on. Just let me get in here. Come on. It's also like really hard, or it's surprisingly difficult to get like Mass Effect Legendary Edition here physically anymore. They've started, like, at least here in Denmark, pulling them off the shelves. So that and Like a Dragon Yakuza, or Yakuza Like a Dragon, I had to like get for I had to get it they had like in storage somewhere, so it had to take a longer. But as it actually took longer for the microphone part here to be delivered as well, it all worked out delivery time wise, which is really nice. I get 20% off of BioWare.com. That's fun. Oh, there are multiple discs. Why the hell are there multiple discs? There's a play disc, and then there's an install disc. Huh. That's interesting. That's really cool. I'm really happy that I own these. Both Yakuza Like a Dragon and Mass Effect Legendary Edition are ones I've been wanting for a while. Well, Mass Effect more, but yeah. It's nice to have all these now. Now I just gotta figure out where the hell they're gonna stay. But I wanna put Mass Effect somewhere where we can actually see it in here. Is kind of where I'm getting at. So hopefully I'll be able to figure that out. For now, I wanna thank you so much all for watching. I know this was we've done a 2-hour stream, but compared to some of the stuff we've done with Veilguard. It's a little shorter. I'm back again on Wednesday, hopefully with some refined microphone settings and with a longer stream. But now, appreciate everyone, and I'll see you guys soon.